Hi, this is Jennifer F. Charles 12. Um, I think last week was the holiday. Didn't do too good eating wise. I did get in 3 days of the treadmill for an hour. And this week I started out Monday very good, getting an hour in. This day's not over, so I'm gonna still try and get an hour in. 'Cause I start back to the gym either this week or next week. I got kind of a busy week this week, so I don't know if I'm going to make it tomorrow for the Zumba. Excuse me. My glasses got broke, so I have on my old pair of glasses, which aren't too bad. But I'll get a new pair of glasses hopefully at the beginning of next year. Um, I think my weight at the beginning of last week I was at 173, and this week I was at 175. I went to my Weight Watchers meeting, and they're canceling the meeting. Ever since Weight Watchers International took over, they're canceling all the meetings in my area. I started out at center that they owned, and they were it was about 50 people at all the meetings, but they claimed that um, it wasn't doing well enough to pay for the building or whatever because they're out for the money, the Weight Watchers International. And so then they moved us to Macy's, and they moved us to another center. Then I got another postcard that they had moved us to this center, and now they closed the Monday that I was going to. Then I moved to the Tuesday, and now they're closing the Tuesday. So now I'm going to try and go to the center to a church that they're having it at on this Tuesday at 9:30. But they said it's a small class, but I'm just irritated about it. I'm sick of them closing the classes all the time. But I don't know if it was because they were getting complaints about the leader. I don't know, because it was like she was making odd comments all the time and talking about herself and not really going over the material. So I don't know if that's why they were getting complaints about her, and maybe that's why they canceled the meeting. Because I mean, I had better leaders in the past, but the only reason I was going to the meeting is because, um, the time and the convenience of going when my kids was in school. So, and there's a meeting way out east, and then there's this meeting up north in I think it's in Westerville, and so I guess I'll go to that one. 'Cause I can't go all the way out east because it takes too much gas. Um, I try not to let it upset me too bad because I'm so irritated with this now that the international has taken over our franchise. I mean, they're all about the money. Um, but I am doing good on the weight, on the exercise, so I'm hoping that my weight will go down when I get to exercising on a regular basis. Because for the last couple of weeks or whatever, I haven't been consistent on doing my exercise, and I had been eating a lot of food and going over my points a lot. And so I'm hoping that when I get to exercising, it can help with some of the eating that I'm doing. But I'm still tracking in my food. I'm trying to weigh and measure my food a lot better, um, and everything like that. I'm just trying to do better on the Weight Watchers. I still look the same pretty much, but I don't like the way my stomach looks because it seems like it's out a little bit further. Um, but I'm just going to try and get the scale down. I know the scale's not the only way to measure your success, but I haven't measured myself, and so I said maybe when nobody's here in the morning I can measure myself and see. Because last time I measured myself, I had went up like 1 inch in my waist, and so it's like I think a lot of the pounds on the scale is because I hadn't been going to the bathroom too well, and I was real, having a lot of bloating and stuff like that, and I was real stressed out lately. So I'm trying to just relax and try and not be so tensed up. And then today, my mother-in-law passed away, so it's like I don't know if I'm ever get any relief. It's like my husband just got a job, then now my mother-in-law passed away. Comment, rate, and subscribe.